so much he'll throw a punch and lose his footing. Quick flurry by Dahl. Dahl a little low with the left. Bones try to catch Dahl off balance with a right to the body and is told to keep his punches up. Dahl just hasn't been able to sting Bones Adams at all in this fight.
And Adams is worried about a little bit of tape coming off his glove. What he should do is worry about fighting Dahl instead. It
just seems like a lack of concentration. Trainer Bubba Stotts.
Get lean, baby, get lean.
Final seconds of the 9th round.
And Dahl has been scoring effectively for the last minute. Another right hand by Dahl.
There's Jimmy Glenn working the corner. Bones Adams.
Give me the towel, give me the towel. Give me the towel, give me the towel, give me the I got that 3 rounds. I want you to box the shit out of me. Right? Yeah. Make it again. And you know they're going to fall on him. You got to trust it up. After you trust it up, and his ass. Over his ass. You got 3 minutes, baby. Whether you get it or not, but you got 3 good minutes. You look good that round, baby. Huh? Start on this guy. Down it up.
Both corners yelling encouragement.
Come on, baby. Very strong, baby. Very strong, baby. And the man. Baby.
10th and final round. There have been no knockdowns. The action has picked up a little in the last 2 or 3 rounds. Bones Adams risking his top 10 world ranking against Runnell Dahl. Dahl, an excellent amateur fighter in the armed services. 8-2 thus far as a pro. Arm punches from Bones Adams that time.
Learned that from Runnell Dahl.
Good body shot.
They traded punches that time, Sam. Left hook to the body by Adams, straight right hand to the chin by Dahl.
Still to come, Ronaldo, Mr. Snipes, and Garing Lane in a scheduled 10-rounder. Arm punches from Runnell Dahl that time.
But Sam, they're having him win the round up to now.
And Lamar Parks. Ooh, big flurry. Good exchange. One knee to the canvas on a push. Runnell Dahl has the gloves wiped off by Harry Hatopoulos. Lamar Parks will be taking on Jose Luis Lopez from Matamoros, Mexico. Good right hand on the inside by Dahl, and he follows with another one. His best 2 punches of the fight. And again, both fighters off balance, and Bones Adams almost fell down.
He just doesn't have the legs, Sam.
Good flurry by Adams as he uses the fast hands. We haven't seen enough of that. He hasn't shown enough of that in the fight.
He's digging down deep, though, Sam. He's letting those punches go now. Another right hand to the body by Adams. Good, solid punch. Probably
the best action of the fight here in this 10th round.
Adams just doesn't look like he can resist too much of anything. He gets slightly pushed. He goes off balance.
Final seconds of the fight. And that's it. It goes the distance. Runnell Dahl reacting as if he feels he won. I think he may be disappointed.
How did you score it, Sam?
I gave it to Bones Adams 99 to 93.
Well, I have it in rounds 6-2, 2 even. For Adams.
Okay, I went...
And again, the rounds were very close. I think we're going to see some diversity of scoring by the officials in this fight.
I went 7-1 and 2 even.
All right, I'm 6-2 and 2 even.
And I agree with you. A lot of close rounds. So it'll be very interesting to see how the scoring comes out. Bones Adams, not as sharp as we've seen him in previous fights. For the second consecutive time, he goes the distance. Last bout, April the 4th, he went 12 rounds, won the WBC Continental Americas Bantamweight title when he won a decision over Javier Diaz in El Dorado, Illinois. So you went through Muddy, huh, did you?
Oh, that Muddy. Great town. I got to meet everybody in town, Sam. 100 people.
You know them all by first name now, huh?
That's right.
Bones Adams from Carmi, Illinois. Unbeaten and ranked in the top 10 by all 3 major governing bodies. Runnell Dahl hoping to come away with an upset. Bones Adams doesn't look particularly satisfied with his performance. Scorecards have been collected. Ken French will announce the decision.
We have a unanimous decision. Judge Woody Woodcock scores the fight 97-94. Judge Malcolm DeWitt scores the fight 98-95. Judge Angelo Prospero scores the fight 99-93. The winner, Clarence Bones Adams.
Well, mixed reception from the crowd for the decision. I think a lot of people felt could have been closer. But Bones Adams maintains his unbeaten record. Runnell Dahl disappointed. Bones Adams talking to his father, Clarence Sr. And Bones throwing some Bones Adams t-shirts to the crowd. And he still looks shaky as he falls into the ropes. Runnell Dahl disappointed. Bones Adams a winner by unanimous decision. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Fight Night. We're at the King Street Palace in Charleston, South Carolina, where highly rated Clarence Bones Adams has continued his unbeaten record. He's now 24-0-1 with a unanimous decision victory. He's in the ring now with Gil Clancy. Let's go to Gil.
Bones, congratulations.
Thank you.
Tough fight, but we thought you won it.
Yeah, it was tough, and we knew he was tough going in here, and we had to box him and everything. And where I took off for that 3 months since I fought last, I couldn't get my legs back in shape or nothing, and I think I'm just going to keep taking off a week because I feel better and I look better.
Well, you know, we commented that during the fight, that the fact your legs didn't look too strong. He looked like he just couldn't hold his balance, couldn't hold his weight. A lot of awkward positions in that fight.
A lot of layoff. That 3-month layoff, first time ever in his life he's been off that long, and we're not going to do that no more. It's every 6 weeks or we don't fight.
Well, you know, I'm the guy that always said that you worked him too hard, and I said again on the television, I'm probably wrong. But the one thing now, you're looking to go for that 118-pound championship. You're a young guy and you're growing. Another 3 fights, another 6 months down the road, you may be a lightweight.
Well, see, that's the reason we want to go for it now. They told me if I can box this guy and beat him like I just did, that I'll be ready for that 118-pound championship. And I got a new trainer in, Bubba, and he's here to work with me, and I feel that with us together, we can do it.
But, you know, I noticed in the fight that he started out the fight, you know, he's always been a good combination puncher and a good puncher. I noticed in the beginning of the fight, he started moving to his right. it's a way acute he fights. He was able to land one punch, but I think it took his combination punching away from him.
It did, but what we was working on, we watched the tape on him, and he couldn't throw that right hand when somebody moved to the right on him. And Bubba picked that out. We had him doing that for a while, but he caught on to it. Then we had to start switching him both ways.
Well, you know, when he did start moving to the left, he landed a lot more punishing punches, and we thought it was a lot more effective. Now, Bones, I want you to go take that week's rest. You may, by the time you go back to the gym, you may be a lightweight. You may not get that bantamweight title shot, but you're going to get a title shot down the line somewhere. And good luck to you. Now let's go back to Sam Rosen at ringside.
Thanks, Gil. A look at Bones Adams. Got marked up a little bit. A little swelling under the left eye. A little cut to the side of the eye as he pays the price in a tough 10-rounder, which he wins by unanimous decision over Runnell Dahl. Coming up, the return of Ronaldo Mr. Snipes, the one-time heavyweight contender who's back after a 2-year layoff. He'll be taking on Garing Lane.